Good evening, everyone. We are now live in BAM Philippines Facebook page and Autodesk Community Philippines for Revit and Dynamo MEP automation. So inviting you to please do register now for you to have or to receive a certificate of event participation or certificate of course completion. I'd like to invite everyone to join us in Facebook, BIM Philippines, Autodesk Revit, User Group Philippines, CAD Community Asia, like and follow. We we also have our Facebook group, CAD Community Asia, and of course, Autodesk Community Philippines. Okay, I'll be giving you a few minutes to register and join our groups. Okay, so registration link is in the comment section. Please do register now for you to have an official Autodesk certificate. Join us in meetup.com/Autodesk Community Philippines. Okay, after the training, we're going to send us a message here in Meetup to claim your course ID. So the course ID will be used for the claiming of your certificate. Okay, I'll just like to clarify the comment of Pradeep. Last time I have invited 30 plus people but still not received LinkedIn premium subscription. So last time we don't have a winner because we didn't there's no group member join. Okay, so try to uh, try to re-invite and we'll check if you won. Okay. Okay, so let me introduce to you our instructor this evening. He is a BIM manager. I'll be adding Engineer Greg Palermo. Hi, Sir Greg. Good evening.
Yes, hello, good evening, Nelsie.
Sir Greg, you are in
Currently,
what
I'm in
country?
Singapore.
Okay. Sir
Yeah.
Greg is in Singapore right now. Go ahead, Sir Greg.
Okay, so currently working as mentioned by Nelsie, as working as a B manager. So, I brief history about myself. I started also as a CAD draftsman. So I worked before to 2007. I started my career as a CAD draftsman. Then after 2 years, then I started Revit, working in Revit. So my discipline is mostly is in the mechanical, sanitary, plumbing, fire, and water. So that's my discipline. So all my experience, I master all those disciplines. So that's why I can really relate all those later my automations because I've worked most of those disciplines. So for electrical, I did not go there because it's on a different what you call the design already. So imagine you're mastering uh, ducting, water, and piping, all those um, designs, no, because you are not as eventually as you have experience, you will gain knowledge, and then later on you will be also designing. So it's not that's receiving a markup and that's it, finish the complete markup, but eventually you will be a designer also, semi designer, then coordinator, then you will be after years experience will be a team leader, then become a B manager. So B manager, no, also myself, before I told myself B manager, no, is a big scope, but actually a B manager depends on the company. If you are the go-to person to the beam automations, troubleshooting in Revit in MEP, lead the team, to submit all those projects. So if you can deliver a project, then you will be a team leader. So if you have the confidence for each project to deliver, then you will be a BIM manager. So that's my um, what you call experience. My also my work experience abroad also. Mostly I work abroad. So I started in Saudi, then I transferred to um, Qatar, Dubai, then also in here last in Singapore. Sorry, I forgot also my first overseas travel just for 2 months. I went to Brisbane, Australia also. So that's my more or less six country that I work. So yeah. Anyway, so that's my introduction. So I guess let's start now with the topics. Okay, I will share my screen. Okay, the topics will be just simple, no? How to start Revit MEP. So how to start the training in Revit. So if you are new modelers or designer want to learn about drafting and Revit or AutoCAD, then we can have this topic here. So Revit MEP. Also, we'll cover also here. Of course, you must also master the families and templates. Then for the Dynamo training also, this will be um, like LinkedIn. Mostly all my trainings I master or watch all my trainings in LinkedIn Learning. Okay. Next topic will be Revit MAP free apps. So we have also in Revit, as you can see here, we have some free apps here. Okay, this is my personal computer. It's not installed yet in here, but I will show you also all the free applications that we are using. Okay. Next will be the Revit MEP training. So for the trainings, again, you can use again the LinkedIn Learning. Most of the trainings I start there, but the training also will what you call this will be on the work experience itself. So the more you use the Revit AutoCAD, then you will gain knowledge and experience in this industry. And next will be Dynamo training. So how did I gain my skills or knowledge in Dynamo? Again, I go to a LinkedIn Learning and finish all the courses in LinkedIn Learning, all the Dynamo training. Then eventually I go to the Dynamo Beam site also to download all the scripting, and integrate it into my process. Okay, next will be Dynamo setup. So how can you start with Dynamo? How you can um, install this one and then update and uninstall the older version. Also, you download the packages and settings also for the managed nodes package path. Okay, so this will be the course and the topic. Next will be the last one will be Dynamo MEP scripting automations. So I guess I will show you the scripts here that I created, and some of it I already just download, copy, and then I check and practice this one, and eventually apply into my process. So okay, so I will just show you this one. Let's start with these slides. So these are my uh, tools that I'm using. This is free. So PyRevit, Rushport also. This one is what you have a 1 month free trial in Revit, so you can download this one. You just type, for those who do not know yet. So you can type here and then Revit apps, enter, okay, and go here, and then you can download all the applications here. So Rush Publisher, type here, like Rushport. This one. So this one has 1 month trial. You can also try the roots here. So this one also free. This one that has no uh, fee. It's free. You can download this one. So we will cover this one later. Okay. Okay. Then we have there's microdesk also. This one. This one is the I did not install in my computer, but you can only install this one in the lower version like 2018 Revit 2018. You can install this application. So what is it does? It will auto align pipes, especially slope pipes. It's a little tricky to align in 3D, but this one it can align in Microdesk, and also it will automate the creation of pipe in 3D, so you can create a pipe whatever position in the 3D of that let's say fittings. Okay, so this is my mostly used applications, free applications. Okay, so for the Dynamo, I will just uh, start with this one. So again, this one is auto offset and align pipes. This script will auto create pipes, slopes align to the main pipe. So as you can see here, you have the main pipe here. So automatically it will align and create a 45 degrees. So we'll cover this one in the actual Dynamo presentations. Okay, next topic will be this one. I personally created this one. This is the manhole automatic pipe slope placement. So this one, all the you can see here, all the tags here is automated. No need to type or text this one. Once the Dynamo and you select the first manhole and then the second manhole, automatic the pipe slope will be there correctly and with the correct depth, and also the second manhole also will extend to the correct depth also, as you can see here. And then in the tagging, then you just tag directly one by one, and including the pipe, automated. It's already there, all the information. No need to do the typical AutoCAD to do text tagging. No, so you type again, then you calculate, you compute, you measure, then it will take time. So that's the advantage of Dynamo. If you have the script, then it will make your, I mean, project. You can save money in the project. Okay, so next topic will be this one is just basic, no, just for practice. So Revit Dynamo reroute pipes, offset some clashing for this one. So this one is just a basic, no, it will not auto generate this one when you just click Dynamo. You have to select the element of the duct and then the rest of the pipes. So this one is just a basic, but a good practice also. Next will be auto align sprinkler to ceiling. So if you have a multiple sprinkler, then again architectural change the ceiling height. Maybe they have in one room they have a multiple ceilings. So this one, when you run this one, automatically the sprinkler will align to the ceiling. Okay. So next, this one is my first Dynamo script that I created personally. So yeah, so automatic pipe sizing for fire fighting. Okay, so this one again, it will save time also, because what will happen for this one is that once you place all the sprinkler, then you draw the pipe, right? All the branch, the main pipe. Then after that, you select each branch to size it in Revit. But this one, no need to do that. You just run this script. As you can see, the script here is simple already. It's not complicated. So this one will cover this one, and also I will give the script to the. I will give a link maybe in the box.com so that you can have a practice for this one. So you can apply directly this one into your project. Okay. Next one, this one, yeah. So again, if you have a points in AutoCAD, let's say it's already marked up, maybe an old drawings, and maybe they want it to complete the drawing in Revit, then this script also will place all those elements in the ceiling. If you have the CAD points, the center point or line, then it will convert those lines or points into an element that you decide in the project. So let's say sprinkler, air terminals, lightings, all that elements in the ceiling. Okay, okay, sorry. So this one is for the electrical also. The engineer asked me if we can auto-generate placement of wire size inside the cable tray. So let's say you have a number of uh, wire. Let's say you draw a cable tray, then on that you have a number of wires to place there. Of course, you have to select the parameter. So you can automate this one, placement of all the wires inside the cable tray, whatever the size or how much inside of the cable tray will be placed, how many wire size. So I think in electrical, no, I'm not expert in electrical, but for electrical, there are minimum or maximum size per cable tray, per width and length. Okay. This one is I download only in Dynamo Beam site. So I can show you the Dynamo Beam site also. It's important, no, that you know all those uh, website. So Dynamo Beam. Actually, I have here. This one. So you just type here. This is important. I download and search all the scripts and integrate into my process in MEP. So you just type here. Let's say fire damper. That's how you integrate and get a free scripts already. So this is the process I'm doing. So fire damper, you just select here, maybe this one. And then sometimes they have a script here, link for this one. I don't know if it has a link. This one. You download this one. I don't know. This is the family. So the script will be, sometimes it will be like this, no? Then maybe you just screen capture and then work in Dynamo. Place all this. You just copy it. No? The way to master Dynamo, to learn it, is to practice it. Without practice, you just watch in, maybe in Lincoln Learning, you watch all the Dynamo tutorial. You will not learn. You must open Dynamo and then practice placing all those nodes. That's how I learned my experience, my skills in Dynamo. Okay, so go back to the topic here. Let's finish this one. So again, this one is for electrical, but I created this one also. So this process, well, let's say you have a dB and dP value. Let's say in Excel you have a two columns. Okay, I mean you have information of all the electrical circuits schedule. Okay, let me zoom this one. Let's say in Revit you place already these two information, right? 1 and 8. Sorry, maybe this one, DB8 and DB6. You have already placed this one. In Excel, when you run this Dynamo, automatic, you don't have to input all this information, SP, 10A, all this one. So it will auto-populate based on the matching of these two parameter information, or this one or this one. Okay. So we tried already this one. It's working. I don't know for electrical, and I don't know if I'm clear or did you understand this one. But yeah, if you have a two in parameter information, and then the rest of the if you have two parameter information matches, the rest of the information Excel will get that and place into Revit. So it's like matching and then getting all those information, the rest of the information in Revit. So sometimes it's difficult to explain all the the process in Dynamo. Okay, so you see, even if I'm already doing it, but it's better to do it, to practice it, rather than to explain it. It's really sometimes it's difficult to explain. Okay, next will be this one. I also download and then update and integrate all the parameters and information from the Dynamo Beam website. Then I created my own version of wall openings and floor openings. So the advantage of this one is that when the when you have a shared coordinate, it's not exactly center to center or origin to origin. Let's say your building model is architecture Revit model is slightly moved or in a different coordinates. This one, when you run the script, it will still go there and then open the correct openings. Because I tried already the simple one that I download in the internet. When the coordinates is moved or in the different position, the opening will not follow. So that's how also you can what you call this, improve or progress your script. No, once you download the script, it's not finished already. There are times that you encounter a problem, then you have to work in it, develop it, and then eventually you reach a certain point that it's already okay. You can work with it. Yeah, like that. Okay. So this one is basic, no? For the Revit Dynamo automatic 3D model text room names. So this one is advantage in Naviswork. So in Naviswork, let's say you want to walk in the room, it will not in the normal process. If there are no 3D text in the room, you cannot see what room is that. You just check the uh, maybe the manual, the PDF for that floor plan. But if you have a 3D room text, then you open in Naviswork, then you can see the room itself. You can see in the floor, in the walls, its placed. So when you do a coordination meeting, then you can see what room you are talking about, what are your room when you walk through in the Naviswork. Okay. Okay. Next, so this one is not Dynamo. This one is the basic Revit. So you can automate also Revit sizing of equipment, air terminals, and let's say VAV or mechanical equipment fan call unit. If you have a flow, the correct or perfect system in the what you call this in your project, then Revit without using Dynamo will auto size those equipment and air terminals. You just input the correct flow, then the air terminals equipment will auto size. No need to do also Dynamo scripting for that. So we will cover also this one in this next topic. Okay. So I guess I explained already the scripting. So let's go back here how to start with Revit and MEP and Dynamo. So far, any question? To the Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I will just open this one. How to start Revit, MEP, and Dynamo. Okay, let's go back here. So again, I guess we have already a LinkedIn profile or account, right? So what I did, besides working in Revit modeling and AutoCAD, working Revit, and then in so you must also start learning to gain more knowledge, because usually, no, from my experience, only a handful or few companies that do trainings in Revit MEP. So if you want to learn or advance your learning skills without expensive fee from the, let's say, you have a mentor or you go to the training site, then you go to LinkedIn Learning, this one, to improve your Revit MEP skills and in Dynamo also. So in here also in Dynamo, in LinkedIn Learning, I think the subscription will be more or less 1,200 pesos or 30 25 Singapore dollars per month. That's why. So before, when I started, usually my company before, we are fortunate that they provided, it's a compulsory to take all those courses in Revit. So I will show you here Revit MEP. Sorry, MEP. So type here Revit learning. So you have all the courses here, and then you just time to complete type. This one. Then you choose, no? You spend some time, maybe for me, I spend time every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, maybe 2 hours or one course. So I finish this one every Saturday or Sunday. So we are fortunate from my previous company that we had a training, working hours. We had a training, so finish all the training in Revit MEP, Revit architecture. We finish in the working hours, so we are learning. Then they paid us, but eventually, of course, it's not a continuous. No, maybe you transfer or move to other company. Of course, the subscription will be cut now. So I was really interested to learn to the Dynamo learning, so I subscribed to almost 2 years. So I paid 1,200 pesos or 25 Singapore dollars for 2 years, so just to learn that Dynamo script. So I learned it for weekend. So maybe 2 hours, 1 hours, just every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Then eventually, I integrated that into my my daily working process. Okay. So again, you type here all the courses in Revit MEP here, and then also important, not just MEP, you Revit families also is important. Also this one, uh, you see, even if you know already the modeling, Revit modeling in MEP, you know already, but you don't master the families. It's difficult, I tell you. So that's why you must master all the families also. How to customize, how to edit the families. It's important. If you become a leader, then you must be a well-versed person or skillful person in your team. So you must customize their families also. It's important. So all that courses is in here also in these courses. So I think we have 1 hour. So I will just quickly again Dynamo. We'll type here Dynamo. Okay, Dynamo course all here. Okay, so you finish all these courses now. As you can see, the courses will be 4 hours, 2 hours. It's not simple. You dedicate your time 1 hour, and also all these Dynamo courses. I did not finish this one in one sitting. Even if I finish it in one, maybe the course, I watch it 3 times. That's how you master. You will not master one time you watch only the course. It will not be retained in your memory. That's why you watch it 3 times, 4 times until you master all those scripting. I will tell you, no, I'm not also a what you call this good at at math, memorization, mental math. What I have is that I have these skills in process learning. That's repetition, repetition, practice, practice. That's it. If you have that, then you will be successful in learning a Dynamo and other software. So it's important to also to upgrade your skills because as we got older, no, then you're still stuck into the same process, no. It's a waste of time and effort, and also there's no what you call this excuse that you don't have all the resources, no trainings. If no trainings, you do it. You go to the LinkedIn, you watch YouTube, and that's how you master Dynamo. Okay, so I will just show you learning here to show you all the courses here, learning history. So that's all the courses. Anyway, The list is almost 100. No? I finished 100 courses in less than maybe 2 to 3 years. For anyway, so I think I give you already the idea on how to uh, learn, how to practice, how to learn in Dynamo and Revit. So you could go to LinkedIn Learning, YouTube. You can also go there. So okay. So next topic will be free apps. I think the free apps, I already mentioned before. This one here. You can download this one in the this one Autodesk Application Store. You download all the free apps. You just watch this one. Okay, wait, let's say Sheets. And then you just select here free apps. Then you have all the free apps here. But this one, D-Roots will be for me my favorite one is the D-Roots. It's complete package, not just sheets, but they have also other plotting, exporting, so batch file of PDF and CAD export. So they're using this one. I'm using this one. You see, okay, D-Roots. Okay, so the application's finished. What else? Training, I discussed already. Again, the training will be in LinkedIn Learning. Again, if you are a team leader and you want to conduct a training in your team, again I use LinkedIn Learning. I've done it. I use a LinkedIn Learning. After every topic, we follow the course in LinkedIn Learning. Then the question, my teammates will ask questions. What nodes will be? Why is this missing nodes error? So you will set up also the installations of packages in your team. So you can use LinkedIn Learning rather than doing it by yourself. No, but the actual one, let's say the actual applications like automatic pipe sizing. That one is you. I did that personally to the rest of my team to inform them of what will be the process, the correct process. Okay. Dynamo training, Dynamo setup. Okay. So let's go now to Dynamo setup. So far, so good. Um, okay. Let's see. Okay. This is my Dynamo. So actually, go back here. For the Dynamo, so if you don't have Dynamo yet, or you have a lower version of Dynamo, you go here at Dynamo, select this one, and then click this one, Get Dynamo. Okay. So you go here at the bottom, and then View All Builds. Type this one. Click this one. Then you download this one here. So I think I download before this 2. The 2.1. This one. Okay, 2.1 install, 2.2, 2.3, or 2.4. So you can select and download, install that in your computer. Just click and then open that in the downloads folder, double click and install Dynamo. That's it. Okay. Next will be, once you install it, go back to Revit. Okay, here. So of course you have to select here the package. So manage package. So these are all the package that I install in my computer. So you have Dynamo Evolve, okay, Spring, Archilab, Bakery, Rhythm, all this one. So if you don't have this one installed yet, you just go to the package, search for a package, and then you type here all the package that you are using. So mostly you can just copy. So you type here, let's say Archilab, Archi, Hunchback, Dynamo, Rhino. You Just click this one, download, and then it will be installed in your computer. Okay. So any question regarding the Dynamo installation? I think for the users already, I think they know already, but for the beginners, that's the process of how you install, set up your Dynamo. Okay. No question so far? Okay,
No
let's continue.
questions.
Huh? No
No
questions.
question. No, no, no.
Okay, I think they're interested in the Dynamo scripting. So anyway, the
Yeah.
Dynamo scripting that I'm going to show you, it's I will send you the link. It's free. I will give you free. This one I created personally. Uh, so I'll send you the link and then you can grab this one and have a practice. Okay. So again, let's now start with the scripting. So this one is not, so Dynamo is not as simple. No, once you download it, you can already run directly. So you need to set up also. You must have a template also, the correct template to be able to run Dynamo. So I will show you briefly my template and my families also. So I have all these families here. So what I mean is that if you have a good families and templates already, then it will be faster for you to model your projects, and then you grab your families. So you don't have to check in the internet, download in the internet. So if you have a good template, then it will be easier for you and the rest of the team to model. So I will show you quickly. So my templates here. So example, this one, if you don't have this one, then you do manual, all these bricks here in your template. I mean, this is GRP tank, all these styles. If you don't have the template or family, then you do manually. It will take time. So also the formula in this family is integrated also in Dynamo. So that's how I get those scripting, the formula from this family. I mean, I have a family. What's it called? Where are you? Where are you? This one. This is my first family that I created. Actually, this one with multiple connection at the back. The formula here can be applied here, 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 and also can be applied into this GRP tag. So, as I said, if you don't master the families, then also it will be difficult for you to integrate that into Dynamo because families, parameters, and Dynamo is integrated together. So if you lack all those three, then it's hard for you to run the script. Okay. So what I mean by that is that this is an advanced family that I created. This one, right? So let's say you want to change this one. Let's say the width of the tank will be, let's say, 2,000. Length of the tank will be 4,000. And then what is the height of the tank will be just 5,000, 5 meter. See, it will automatically adjust based on the parameters or the formula that you created. SB, so length of the tank, I'll say 2,000, 5,000. Height of the tank, 2,000, 3 meters. Okay, so if you master this one, I can share this one, this family. So it's master the script, then it can be integrated also into the air terminal. So the concept of process in the air terminal, and then this one is the same. I mean the formula that I created is more or less the same. So it started from here, then I can integrate into here. So anything now, I can create an array automatically. The family will be expand, and all those styles will be attached also. It will auto, what you call this, auto calculate those styles. So let me show you my first script here. I mean my family. So this one is a side slot linear diffuser, side connection, also in side connection also. So I select this one. This is my first family that I mastered. So if we go here, if we change your number of connection, let's say uh, 8, it will change also. And then the connector also 8. Anyway, I will share also the family, but the template, I cannot share this one because I'm using this one in my company. Okay, another topic on how to custom families. So this one is actually from Obayashi Corporation. You can download this one in beamobject.com. But the script, no, I mean the family, I download that one. But the engineer told me that we use the different manufacturer, the Kyudo manufacturer. So it's different. So I customize this one. So if you select this one now, and then let's say you want to change this one to 1 slot, it will change 2 slot. So it's a big help also to the rest of your team. If you know this and you are a team leader, you can support them quickly. No, you have already a good families here. If you can master and customize this one. So again, you can watch in LinkedIn Learning, YouTube, how to create families for this one. So it started from here. Now I can customize most of the families and I can create those array, this one inside here. Okay. Sometimes it's already completed from the manufacturer, uploaded in the internet. Then you have to customize it to suit to your preference or what you want. Okay, so that's how you can customize and edit families. So any questions of families? Anyone? Questions? Nancy, can you see they have a questions there for the families?
No, no question.
No questions, huh? Okay. Okay. So next one. This one will be the automations. We'll just cover this one quickly. So this one is the automation without using Dynamo. So this fan will auto size based on the airflow. So if I change my airflow here, let's say 200 image, so it will change also. No need to automate, no. So if you can apply the formula here, this dimensions here, you can apply also in the air terminals. Okay. So that's how you can take advantage also of your automations in Revit only without the use of Dynamo. So if I select again this one, let's say 400, it will change. This one also, let's say I want to change this one to 600, it will change also. Okay. So if you can apply in this, what you call this, equipment, you can apply in air terminals. Okay. So I will quickly open this one. Actually, it's already here. Equipment fans, this one. So this one is the lookup table. Okay. So this is now if you have this what you call this information, then we can automate the sizing of the fans, equipment, FCU, air terminals based on the flow. So if you this one is the lookup table, and then if you go here, go back to the family, I can edit this one. Okay, this is the family. So I'll just maximize the one quickly. So this is the formula here. I mean, then lookup table here. This is the one. You just import that one, and then you what you call this? Maybe you change some of these sizes here. So let's say put the size D, as you already mentioned in the Excel, lookup table D, then what's already here? Where's it? ABC D, this one, length. Okay. So in Revit, working in Revit and Dynamo all together is integrated. Its parameters are integrated. You can just link the one and get all those information together, and then create a formula. Okay. So this one also I did not create this one. I've seen this one in a YouTube tutorial. Then I was able to get the family. Then from there I customize it, integrated my process, what I want to for this family using a lookup table. So that's how you also to integrate those um, what's it called, the process, and to automate in Revit. So creation families. Okay, I think we're finished with the families. So no more question, right? Continue to Dynamo. So
Yeah,
okay,
we have.
what's the question? I cannot see.
Can you see it? When creating MEP families, do you prefer to create them as hosted or work plane based or non-hosted?
Yes, that's a good question. No? For air terminals, I use phase base. But for the other type, let's say um, mechanical equipment, so it depends on you. Mechanical equipment, it will be just typical generic family. The good thing about generic family is just you can select the family and then you can just input the level parameter and then the offset, right? So it's way faster to use that one in Dynamo. If you integrate that hosted family, level hosted family, it's way faster to run a Dynamo, integrate Dynamo rather than the face base, like wall base, a ceiling base, floor. So it's difficult for Dynamo to control those faces in automation. So I think I don't know if I've opened the electrical. I cannot. Okay. So I will share one example. Let's say the electrical already finished their lighting switches in the wall. They place already each in the wall. So the wall orientation is different, right? But I run the dynamo using. The architect wants that the thermostat will be above that switch, exactly above that switch. So we only place in the location of, let's say, dental room, uh, other room like consultation room only. So what I did is that I get the base link electrical switch, then I run Dynamo using hosted only, a generic one. Okay, and then run Dynamo, select all those rooms, and then place up just above the electrical switch. So it's way faster to use hosted rather than phase based. So that's my way, my process, how to do it. Okay, I hope I answered your questions.
Okay, and does those families has also a 2D representation?
Yes, of course. These families, no, I download this one from the generic one. What I did, I customized this one. So we edit this one. Let's say this one is generic. So you can customize this one. This one also, some arrows I customize. The only thing you must uh, to integrate it into automations. you must master this duct connector here. So it's important you know the which one is in, out, which is calculated and preset. So anyway, I share quickly. For the air terminals, you should set it to preset because you're going to where's it? Go back here. Yeah, because in here you're going to input all the informations. Let's say all the flow. This will control the flow from the air terminal to the flexible duct and then to the ducts and then to the VAV. Now the VAV, the fans. Now the fans will be a different story. If this one is in, this one should be out because this one is pushing air to the room. That's why this one is in to the room. Exhaust is different. Oh, how come is this one is in? This should be out in the room, and this one will be. Yeah, I did not modify this exhaust family. So if this one is exhaust, no, this is still supply. This is not exhaust. I'm sorry. Anyway, so for exhaust, a different story. This one here should be out, and then this one here is in. So because you're going to suck air from air terminal, from room to air terminal exhaust to ducts, and then that's why this one should be out in exhaust. So you master also that so that it will read the correct airflow here. As you can see here, 600 because you place 600 here flow. Okay, so this one is 400, and then the flexible duct at 400 also, the duct also. So that's how if you have the perfect system, that's how you can control in Dynamo. Okay, so I will show you after this one. I'll show you the process, the two process in the mechanical ducting system and also in the sprinkler. The concept is the same, but they are different discipline. So in Dynamo, yeah, if you master one concept, you can apply it to the multiple as long as they have the same process or parameter to extract. Yeah, I hope I was clear with that one. So anyway, any more question before we proceed? Yasi?
How Dynamo helps to works with Revit family?
Oh, what do you mean? I with Revit I think the question, because Dynamo, it will just save time for you. So if you set up the families correctly, then you can run Dynamo script that is repetitive in process. Let's say you place pipe. Let's say this one. You place air terminal here. You place flexible duct, and then you place also connect the duct here. So this is three process already. But if you have Dynamo, you can just select all these three and run Dynamo. It will resize also. Resize the ducts, the flexible, and also the type. You can select also the type of air terminal. Let's say type 1 will be 150 150 by 150. So type 2 will be 200 by 200. So you can automate also that one. No need to select this one by one. You select this one and then you select the type here. Maybe you have a type here, type of multiple type of families. So Dynamo can save time. I think for me that's the best way uh, to describe for me Dynamo. It will save time for me. I don't have to overtime. I have a reason not overtime. If let's say my teammates or the engineer or maybe the project engineer ask me why you're not working overtime. I've already done all the automation. What do you want me to do? You extend time. Okay, I can overtime maybe, but it will take longer. I will not use Dynamo. No, that's just a reason. But I did not use that one. But you can use if you want. No, you're already doing automations. You save more time the project. You add value to the company. So why need to overtime to take some time? So it's more time for you. You can have more time for yourself, to learn. Maybe you have your hobby like that, rather than extending, uh, working overtime, doing the same process without automation. So it will really save you, not just the company. It will help you personally. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Uh, any more question, Ali, before we proceed to the Dynamo scripting?
No question.
Okay, so I think we go here at the fire sprinkler automations. This one. Okay. So let me copy this one. So now we're going to automate the sprinkler. So let's just place the first story, 2,500. Okay, so usually is in sprinkler, type here array as say 20 and 3,000 or 2,500. Depends. I put 3,000 here. Where are you? Okay, again, ungroup. ER, this one, and second. So 3,000. Sorry, I made a mistake. So that's the 3 meters distance. Let's say you want. Okay. Then of course, you want to draw a pipe here. Uh, let's try this one. Put this one to 25. So I'm showing you the basic process, no? How long it takes to place sprinklers here. What? Okay. So this is the normal process in working in Revit. So you place here. Okay, just finish this one. So check this one. Okay. Then we're going to split this one. So I will not draw the riser nipple. So if you check now, this one, it has already a flow here. You see? So the flow will, again, is the same with the concept with the mechanical ducting. You have a flow. So one sprinkler will be one flow. This one, I create a place here, flow of one. So now for this pipe, it has on now 2 sprinkler. For this pipe, it has now 3 sprinklers. So that's how you size in actually design in the sprinkler So you select this one. Let's say um, 3 will be 25. So that's normally for NFA. Then here will be 32 and, and so on. Okay, so imagine you have a big project, no? You do that one by one. Even if you copy this one, right? Copy here. Maybe for this one, for the basement, you have a uniform, but in the inside the room, it's complicated. It's not that simple to draw the pipes coverage, sprinkler coverage. So I will just draw a simple this one. This one will be the size. This one. Where's the blue? Sorry. I get now. So place this one in the chilled water supply. Okay. So to be able to show the flow here, so this pipe here will be 20 now. As you can see, the flow will be 20. So make sure that you choose the chilled water. Do not choose the system here. Let's see. Let's see. What's the? Usually, for the piping here, it's either wet or dry. But do not use the system that one. You use this one, chilled water, but I already renamed this one here. So the main here, I already Dynamo. But you see the system classification, it's hydronic supply to be able to show the flow. Because if you don't use the hydronic supply, it will not have a flow calculation here. So again, let's go to the sprinkler. You must edit also the family here. So that's saying you must master also the family. So you edit the family here. Select this pipe connector. So again, it's important preset and then into the room. Okay, the loss method will be not defined. Then the system will be hydronic supply to be able to show the flow. Because if you show here fire protection wet, it will not calculate the flow when you load that in the project. Let's try this one. We will load this one to the template. Okay. So it's disconnected to the system now. There's no more flow here. Okay. Let's say wet riser. No more flow. You cannot see the flow here. That's why you must set to hydronic supply. This one. Okay. So if you check the system here, how did I make it or how they created that one? Sprinkler main pipe. You go here at the families. Pipe system. Where's the pipe system? This one. Okay, in here, you have hydronic supply, right? You just duplicate this one and then rename sprinkler uh, sprinkler pipes or speaking system. So if I create this one and change the system here, it will still show the flow, the number of sprinkler. This one. If I select that one, speaking system. So even though the color changed, but the flow is still there. So that's the trick on how to automate this one into in Dynamo. Okay, so I think we set up already the pipe sprinkler correctly. So I'll just put this one in the Dynamo color. Now we go to the scripting now. So automation, this one. Okay. I will just tag this one to show the sizing later. Pipe tag. If tag. This one. Okay, so I may maximize this one to 100. So I place here the flow also. So 25, 25, then the flow. So 2, 3. So as I've said, if you have the perfect system, you can automate anything. Okay. So I guess we're ready now to size this one in Dynamo. I mean, yes, correct. So I'll close this one. So it's all 25, right? Now we go to Dynamo. This one here. So we firefighting pipe sizing. This one. So this one, if this one is already created, then for you, no need for you to recreate this one. You can download this one, save in your computer, and then just click and drag and select. That's it. It will complete and auto size the family. So of course, for this one, this is the node that will select the elements or the pipes. Then we will filter that one with the all sprinkler only. So I will type here sprinkler categories. So it just type sprinklers. Okay, so filter all the sprinklers, and then I think I made a mistake. Pipes. We're not selecting the pipes. We're going to change the pipes. Okay, so these ones will be pipes. Okay. Okay, now this one will get the flow of all those pipes. So I will just freeze this one. Okay, and then select now all the piping here. So it doesn't matter if you select the sprinkler, the tags, the fittings, it will filter only the pipes will push through to these filter nodes. Okay, so if I run this one now, completed now, so you will have all the information here. So you see, you have all the pipes that have a flow of 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, this pipe because this is 20, the largest pipe. It will be the largest pipe. Okay. Then after that, so we go here. This is now the formula that I created. So this formula is in the Revit also, Revit families I created before, and then I integrated here. I place here. Actually, this formula is if statement formula. This one. Sorry, this one. Formula. This one. So you just type all the nodes you want here. Let's say select elements. Right click. Select elements. It will show here elements, all the nodes here. So that's how you also do the selecting the nodes. Okay, so after all the flow here, I'm creating the formula that if the flow is less than or equal to 3, the size will be 32. So this standard is Singapore standard we're using here. So it depends on the country. In Qatar, when I'm working there, the sizing will be less than 3 will be 25. So that's the sizing. But in Singapore, it will be 32. Less than or equal to 3, 32. Less than or equal to 6 will be 40, and so on. And then after that, you feed that one into the set parameter, this one. So I will unfreeze this one. Of course, you select also the diameter here, this one. This is the diameter of the parameter of the pipe, the diameter. Okay? And then this will be the value. So if I minimize this one. Okay, right? And then I will maybe maximize, make it bigger. So it will now change all this 25 and all these pipes here. So when I run this one, it will now update. See the piping here? It's already changed. So that's how can you will save time, you know, and create more time for yourself to learning, maybe, to additional time. If you are working in sprinkler before, I'm working also the normal process. It will take time, and I'm always behind because the sprinkler is not pipes is not the priority. Because it's small pipe, no, so it's cheaper, but the ducting is the priority, electrical priority. So my piping before I'm working in the fire protections, I always finish last because I have to adjust my piping to avoid all those ducting cable trays. So it will take time for me, no? But if you have automations, then the coordination, you have more time because you save already time in what you call this, in automating the pipe sizing here. Before, no, you select one by one, then you resize here, then you select this one, resize, select this one. Then what happened if the room is changed? Huh? So it's very tiring, it's boring. You change again, redesign again. So that's why it's very useful to use Dynamo to your advantage. This one. Okay, so I think we have more time. So I will open the AC first. I think it will take time to open this one. Yeah, it will take time. Ooh, sprinkler. Okay, I think we skip this one. Sorry, I cannot skip this one because it will crash. Teka. It just crashed now. So anyway, I will open again the Revit. So while opening, any questions, Nancy? While opening the Revit, it's just crashed.
Okay, so one of the tedious or repetitive works when it comes to MEP is 2D production, such as combined services drawings, combined builders works, and ISDs. It could be creating openings, creating and arranging tagging and annotations, and inserting it into sheets. What are the things that Dynamo could do to help me efficiently produce my drawings?
Yes, correct. So the question, because that's one is for the contractor sides. Luckily for me, I'm in a consulting, but actually all the scripting, automatic wall openings, floor openings is already in the beam site here. Where is it? I will just open this one. Dynamo here. forums. Actually, once you start learning Dynamo, you just go here, download all the topics you want. Example here, I think I already posted here. Say wall openings. So it's already here. All the script, you open it, and then you customize it for yourself. All the tagging, so I've seen already. You can actually automate the tagging also, the taggings, the wall openings, like that. So for the construction side, no, if if let's say I will go there, I mean, I work in the construction sites, I don't worry. I can still automate because I have already the basic. No, I have the basic. Then when I when you encounter the repetitive process or task, then you already started learning Dynamo. Then you incorporate Dynamo into that repetitive task that you want. So you create your own script for that one. Because I think the best experience, no, is the one who is working with it. But for me, no, I cannot create your script for you. I think if you are experiencing it, I think it's best to learn and to improve is create it yourself. That's the best way. So again, you go here, download all the script, wall openings, how to convert doors into wall openings is already here. And then you just have to practice and start working with Dynamo. So I think that's my answer to the question.
Okay, so I'll answer Joey's question. Will the videos be uploaded hereafter for us to watch it again? Yes, the video will be available in our Facebook page.
Okay. Also, I would just for the Revit, you can watch also in my channel. This one is for me to remember all the script, the process, the automations, and tips and tricks for myself. Because sometimes if you don't work maybe in one discipline, you work in other discipline, you forgot also that process. That's why it's a habit for me that I create a video tutorial. So you can watch, just search Greg Palermo. You watch all the tutorial here for the sloping. And also you can watch also other videos. Just search the topic and it will come up in YouTube. All the topics and videos. So mostly the topic that I discuss here already created here in the YouTube, my YouTube channel. You can watch it this one. So okay. Okay, so what else? Okay. Um, I think the next one will be the manhole. I think this one is, I don't know, we have time, no? I can show the automatic manual. I think we don't have enough time now. It's just 8 minutes already. We can opening it and running the automatic manual. Where is it? This one. So I've already discussed this one before. Maybe next time, no, we will focus on one topic. Maybe the whole uh, session will be scripting only. So because it will take time. Example for this one to auto size or auto create a sloping of the manhole. Okay, let me try to check that one. See plumbing fixtures. Wow. Okay, open. Okay, okay. I think we can extend a little. We just open this one. Architect and close. Open. So the next topic will be this one also. I created personally this one, so I'm extremely happy this one. A manhole automatic pipe slope. So it will auto give you the invert level, top level, and then the depth also, and then the pipe slope automatic. So no need to do manual also. Manual. Okay, I will do this one. Actually, this one is my actual project. So okay, let's just sample this one. So as you can see here, this one automatic manhole, perfect 1:90 slope here, and then the depth also will be automated. So let's run Dynamo. I think we have more time, 5 minutes. So let's say this is your the first manhole going to slope, and this is your let's say this is your exaggerated manhole, and this one is see here. Project browser. Ooh. This one. So again, all this information, this is a tag. This is not a text. So it will save time for you. Just select this one and then create similar. You tag your manhole, and then it's there. You have already okay. So anyway, let's run this one. So let's say this is your manhole going here, and then you have an extra manhole coming here. This one also. Okay. So you go to 3D, select this one, close this one. Okay. So this is our first manhole. So let's say this is your 750. Okay. So Dynamo manage. I think I use the Dynamo player for this one. So the Dynamo player is much cleaner, smaller. So you don't have to open the Dynamo, this one, the whole page. Select here. Personal, presentation, Dynamo, sanitary, pipe manhole. Okay. So select manhole. You just edit this one. Select the first manhole. Select the second manhole. So this one will be first story. Uh, okay, so I think it's correct. So just play. So it will auto create the pipe. So this is 1:90. The depth also is changed already. Before we this one is now 8433. And then so let's just continue this one up to here. Select again the first manhole. Select the second manhole. Play. Okay, so it will rotate. Select this one. Select the second manhole. First manhole. Play. And then select this one. First manhole. Second manhole. Play. Select the first manhole. So once you have the script, no. So this script, I did not create this one overnight, no. I create this one multiple upgrade, developing research also. So select this one and then select this one. So it will make you working process much easier, right? So anybody, if you have the script, no, you're happy, you can work efficiently. You don't have to calculate the manual, the labor process type this one. So if we go back to the floor plan, this one, and check the tagging. So it will tally, no, 624.25. This one 624.16. So just click this one, click, 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 and then for the pipe also the same. That's the length of the pipe, the size, and then the sloping. So let's say you want to change the sloping. This one is 1 is to 60, 1 is to 70. You can also, so you just go to the scripting here. You change this one to 80. All right. Take the first manhole, second manhole, and watch also it will change this invert level. Play. So it's now 623.73 because you changed the slope. Of course, you change the the depth also. So select the pipe. That's it. So it's not that this one. So if you go back here, I have also more scripts here. So direct connection, align. So actually go here in 3D. So let's say you have pipe here, slope up, this one, and then let's say this one is here, little above and below. So normally in 3D, you cannot align, no, the in the center to center. You have to go to the section to do that. So just select this one. So I think maybe next time, no, because they have many topics here. So select the main pipe, select the branch. Watch here, this one, and then play. What happened? I think this one I have to edit the script. Select the main pipe. Anyway, so maybe this one is next time, no. But this one, all this script here, I'm using this one in my day to day, especially if I transfer again working in sanitary. So we have the back direct connection, pipe align with 45-degree before connection, pipe top align with 45-degree connection in the top also, and rotate also the fittings, discharge pipe connection. So I don't know if this one will work. I will just check this one. Let's say this depth is 1,500. Oh, no, let's say 2,000. Backdrop connection, this one. Select the manhole, select the pipe. I hope it will work. Yeah. So you see this one, it will automate also. No need to do this manually. So if you want to change also, let's say I have here, where's it? That's the 45. If 90, you just delete this one. And then select the manhole again, select the pipe, and then play. So again, you just trim this one. So you cannot create perfect. And then TM, so it's already connected. So this one is the backdrop connection. Okay. So I guess maybe next time I will share again. We don't have time already. It's 9 o'clock. So Nancy, I think that's it for me. Any questions?
Okay, guys, if you have questions, feel free to post it in our comment section.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll
In all,
just... Yes po.
yung link ng mga siguro families na i-share ko, pati yung script ng automatic pipe sizing sa Dynamo sa Fire, i-link ko na rin doon sa comment siguro sa YouTube. In YouTube, I will send the link so you can download and practice the actual automatic pipe sizing in fire. Okay, so yeah, I hope I can add value to the and knowledge and insight to the rest of the uh, talents here, young talents and older talents in the consulting and construction industry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ayan, I posted the YouTube link of Sir Greg. So, you'll just click and hit subscribe for you to notify on if you want to learn more, of course.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll be playing a short video while we are waiting for the question.
Okay.
Okay.
So, here we are in the glorious world of Autodesk. As you can see, I'm just a 2D guy living in a 3D. Whoa! Whoa! Not cool! Not cool! You see, I'm filming here? Seriously. Where was I? As you can see, you can do just about anything with Autodesk applications. Why, just over there, the Revit boys are working on a lean building. And right here, inventors are designing a carbon exhaust for natural gas vehicles. AutoCAD troops are working on the electrical grid. Going hot! A 3D Studio Max team is making swarming nanobots. And the Maya guys, well, we don't know what that is yet. Artist. The point is, it can be a little intimidating getting the confidence and validation you need to prove to colleges and employers that you've got what it takes to cut the mustard. Oh no! Well, that, in a nutshell, is why Autodesk and Certiport created the Autodesk Certified User, the ACU, and the Autodesk Certified Professional, ACP, certifications. The ACU is the ultimate prize to go for when you finish your Autodesk training course and have about 50 hours of experience under your belt. Getting the certification ensures your knowledge is growing, your skills are professionalizing, and demonstrates that you're developing the marketable 2D and 3D capabilities necessary for a career in your field. And if you like the sound of that, you're going to love the ACP. When you possess more advanced skills and can solve complex workflows and design challenges, then it's time to pursue recognition as a certified professional. That's right! Certification at this level proves you're ready for a career advancement! After you finish more Autodesk training courses and have about 400 hours of hands-on experience, then go for it! And in case you were wondering, for those at the highest levels of design, Autodesk offers the Autodesk Certified Specialist. The view is incredible up here. But rest assured, whether you're preparing for college or joining the workforce, there's an Autodesk certification out there waiting for you. And it always separates you from the competition.
Okay. From Shadab, how Dynamo will follow IPC to maintain standard. If we are using Dynamo in drainage system, how it will change with slope. Dynamo will automatically count slope or we should correct manually.
I cannot how do you call this? I cannot create the answer. No, I cannot answer that one if I don't have the full parameters on how to do that. But as long as you have a repetitive process and you have the standard, we can actually customize the script whatever we want, the output we want. So, but for this one, for the manhole, for this one, I'm using in my company currently. Uh, I, of course, I integrated as also the engineers if this is correct, and then so far they are all okay with it. But if, for example, other parameters included, of course, we have to include that into the scripting, the formula, what you're going to create. Yeah.
Okay, so ayan. Sir Greg, what's your advice to those who want to start learning Dynamo or even Revit? Because most especially students, most of them only knows AutoCAD, even if they are architecture student.
Mhm.
Or ano, what's your advice to those students? How will they transform into Revit and
Okay, I think that's the good question because I graduated electronics communication engineering. So I don't have any AutoCAD courses in college for 5 years. What I have is the drafting only drawing, no ABC like that. That's what I have a drafting in course in I think in drafting course. So after I graduated, I just take the 2 weeks AutoCAD training. It's not that the school is not that popular also, but I just take that one, and then eventually it get me interested, and I love working with it. Because for me, working AutoCAD, building all those lines is like, and then creating all those UCS coordinates uh, is like computer games. So that's why what I did is that after I graduated, maybe I stayed in the province for 1 to 2 years first before I went back to Metro Manila and apply as a draftsman. So my course is not that related anymore because I want to do working in AutoCAD first. I want to try first AutoCAD. But eventually I really like it. I love it. I love this career. I love this work. It's like a games for me, you know. So if you are already, let's say you are second year student, third year student, you have already AutoCAD, then it's advantage already for you. So just maybe after your graduation, just apply for a drafting job. Start from the bottom. I start from the bottom also as a uh, AutoCAD draftsman. So eventually, then I develop Revit. Then, of course, once you have working in Revit, so you of course you will gain knowledge in the company while doing Revit works. But to tell for the Dynamo and how I really let's say improve my skills is maybe around 3 years ago only. I developed this training 3 years ago. So it's not too late for the rest of you guys now to learn, no, to learn Dynamo. So if you are know already right now, you are in college or just graduated, you know already Dynamo and Revit, it's an advantage already for you. So you had a head start already. Of course, you have to gain also knowledge and skills also. But so far, no, right now all the learning is available already in YouTube. I suggest really you do the basic LinkedIn learning. That's the best part that I encounter. I pay for 2 years. Every month, no, I pay 25 Singapore dollars or 1,000, more or less 1,300 pesos for 2 years just to learn. I give my time to learn. So for that, no, I think there's no excuse not to improve and to learn anything already. This is already there. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so any advice to our B managers who wants to pursue or who is interested to take job in Singapore?
Okay. So, okay. In Singapore, currently, because of lockdown, you cannot come in now in Singapore. But before, what they do before my friends and colleagues in the industry, in the consulting and in construction, they visit here in Singapore and then they just try to apply. Maybe there's a company. So that's the one process. The other process, what I did is that the company actually asked for me from the Philippines to work direct hire. They want to direct hire me from the Philippines to Singapore. So what happens that they really process all my papers here in Singapore and then submit it to the Singapore polo office. So it can happen also. It happened to me. So you just push to the company, if you really want me, then you process my papers. But that's what what I went through to go here in Singapore. The company hired me directly from the Philippines to Singapore. That's the yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hello to Sir, to Mrs. and Mr. Psycho. Hello to you. Ayan. Once more, thank you, Sir Greg, for making time to this training. And I hope we can have another session with you. Of course, with respect to your time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So thank you, Sir Greg. And any last words to those, to our viewers?
Yeah. Actually, this is kind of skills no comparison. So I guess there's a time in or a point i- in your career that you ask yourself, what will be your now your position? You know, did I improve like that? So let's say I don't know if you can compare. So for me, I always believe in myself that I'm the best modeler. Personally, it's only I don't want to share that to anyone, but for me, I am the best modeler, well-rounded, except electrical. But for the rest, that's my always thinking. I am the best, although there are many the best there. So this one a little a joke, a comparison of my skills. So let's say anybody knows about Paul Oben or Eric Wing. So they are a instructor, my mentor in LinkedIn Learning. So I consider them maybe a Beam Jedi. Okay, so for those working only in Revit, don't know Dynamo, I consider that skill as a clone soldiers only, right? So before I was a clone soldiers also, but learning Dynamo into my skills, I think I have moved into the Mandalorian. So it's more flexible and multitasking, guy. So that's my current skills now. Also, uh, aside from that, for the skills, no, for all those students or already working in the engineering and construction industry, doesn't matter how long or what's your skills you started. Just what you call this? Work, work, and have experience. And if you really love or like your job or this career, then there's no I think you will really improve, no? Especially today, as I said before, that there are many already resources you can learn, and there you can share. Also, you can download already. So, if you ask me, no, before, so maybe I should started it before, maybe after graduation or while I'm working. Maybe I already invested some time, weekends, just to learn something. Because to tell you, this is the last 3 years start 3 years uh, is the best the learning experience for me. So there's no time, no, to to say that it's too late for me, that this last 3 years, this is the best learning for me. So maybe for you, today is your best learning also, to learn also to improve your skills. So you decide with your time, especially if you want to develop also in this industry. Saka, and also I think in this industry, no, the salary pay is good. Is especially you already expert, beam specialist, beam leader, or the beam manager. So yeah, that's that's what I can say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sir Greg. And thank you to those who join us this evening. And for you to claim your certificate of event participation, so inviting you to message us in meetup.com/Autodesk Community Philippines. Send us a message with your full name and title of the training and your school or company name. So, for example, Nelsie Marceliana, Autodesk Community Philippines, Revit and Dynamo MEP Automation. Okay? So, once more, thank you, Sir Greg.
Okay, welcome. Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks everyone for joining, and we hope to see you on September 24, Multi-Body Modeling in Inventor. To those who are interested to learn Autodesk Inventor, join us September 24 at 7 p.m. Okay? Thanks everyone for joining, and we hope to see you next Friday for Multi-Body Modeling in Inventor.
The practice of job searching hasn't changed much. Networking, referrals, demonstrating skills, and so forth. But the way we do it has. Today, it can all happen in one place, and that's LinkedIn. It connects the world's professionals and creates economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. And LinkedIn Learning combines our high-quality, expert-led learning content with this LinkedIn data to make those professionals more successful.
I've been working in higher education for over 10 years, and I've never seen a tool that provides what LinkedIn Learning can. It reveals in-demand skills using data, AI, and machine learning. We're able to deliver relevant, customized micro-learning content that prepares learners for the future. It's a strategic complement to an institution's curricula.
LinkedIn becomes a hub for students, alumni, faculty, and staff. They can learn, connect, engage, and strengthen their professional brand.
All of us were students once too, which is why we're so passionate about student success. We want to see them advancing their skills and building their professional brand. Employers are going online to find new talent. Students need to create an online presence early to give them a competitive advantage. So let's take a look and see how this works.
First, a student creates a profile. It can be a great place to interact with peers and professors.
Throughout her education, LinkedIn Learning supplements classroom learning, and online course recommendations help her continuously develop micro skills on her own.
She posts course completions and class projects to her LinkedIn profile. It becomes an online portfolio to showcase her academic career.
Her network grows as she interacts with the broader community, engages with thought leaders, and comments on posts and articles.
As graduation approaches and she finds a field of interest, alumni connections help her with internship and job opportunities in that field.
The learning, insights, and connections empower her to enter the workforce.
As your students and staff interact with the LinkedIn ecosystem, we provide student outcome data that perfectly complements your institution's own internal data. It's a mutually beneficial opportunity. Looking at both data sets together, we're able to close skills gaps, enhance outcomes, and foster lifelong learning. Ultimately, differentiating your institution for current and future students.
Together, we're able to invest in the growth and development of individuals, to empower students to build their professional brand and prepare them for the careers of tomorrow.
To help faculty, staff, and alumni elevate their careers.
We're here to partner with you. Let's guide lifelong learners to be more productive and successful in the global workforce.